What made you realize someone was actually in danger? I've been staffing at Coachella for 6 years, and I know everything that goes on behind the scenes. You know, the stuff you don't see on the internet. People passing out from heat, porta potties turning into wasteland areas, drinks and pills on the floor of concert grounds. But last year, I witnessed something that still makes me break out in sweat. It was day 2, and I'd been vibing near this one couple all afternoon. The girl was gorgeous in that effortless festival way. Wavy hair, flower crown, natural freckles. Her boyfriend had that nepotism finance bro look. Backwards cap, tank top showing off his gym work. I thought they'd be stuck up and unruly like everyone else. But earlier when someone offered them Molly near the water station, the girl immediately rejected with a smile. "Oh sorry, I don't do that. But thanks though." The boyfriend seemed proud, kissing her temple and calling her his good girl. They seemed seriously great, but as the day went on, I started noticing something really was off about them. The boy had been busy eyeing every girl in a bikini. I watched him take a girl's Instagram while his girlfriend was in the bathroom. Well, he was a sleaze, but it was none of my business. The part I didn't like was when a stranger complimented his girlfriend's tattoo and asked about the artist. The boyfriend grabbed her arm and yanked her behind him. He puffed up his chest like a bullfrog, trying to act threatening. The stranger, clearly taller and built lean, rolled his eyes and just walked off. But then the boyfriend turned his attention to the girl and pulled her into a corner just to spit and yell in her face. "Are you trying to get me look bad? By talking to another guy? Why are you always trying to make me jealous?" I almost spit out my drink. What? Wait a minute. Why is he all of a sudden the victim in this? The girl apologized and tried hugging him and acting sweet. He pushed her off him and walked off towards another tent, leaving her alone and upset. I saw their second brutal fight in the same evening. The music from the main stage was incredible. The girl danced to it, just lost in the moment, incredibly beautiful. Before the song ended, her boyfriend yanked her by the wrist and threw her to the ground. She yelped out in pain. "Quit trying to get all these other guys to notice you, babe. It's not cute. Now get up. You're causing a scene." "Okay, buddy." That's strike 2. Hurting girls, even if she's your girlfriend, is a big no-no in my books. She scrambled up, brushing dirt off her knees. Wiping away tears like this was normal between them. Then, as if someone had flipped a switch, the boyfriend became Mr. Romantic again, holding her hand, pulling her into a slow dance to the next set of music, whispering sweet things to hook her back into the toxic cycle. I'd seen it before, just never this bad. He left her for a moment to grab drinks. When he came back with 2 cups, she was completely absorbed by the stage lights and music again. That's when I saw him reach into his pocket. Quick, smooth, like he'd done it before, dumping powder into her cup that seemed to dissolve instantly. He stirred it with his finger, then tapped her shoulder, offering her the drink with a perfect boyfriend smile. "Thanks, babe," she said, grazing it toward her lips. Strike 3. I didn't think, I just moved. Pushed through the crowd and knocked right into her arm, sending the cup flying everywhere. "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," I said loudly, making sure people noticed. "I'm such a klutz." The boyfriend's face went from confusion to rage, pure panic in his eyes. "What the frick is wrong with you?" He shoved me hard, chest to chest. That reaction told me everything. An innocent person would have been annoyed about the spill. He was terrified about the evidence. "Security," I yelled, using my staff voice. "We need security here." People backed away, phones coming out. Good. When 2 guards pushed through, I pointed at the cup on the ground, the liquid seeping into the dirt. He put something in her drink. I saw him drug her. Test that cup. The girlfriend stood there confused. What's happening? They separated them immediately. The boyfriend tried to leave, but security blocked him, tackling to the ground. That's when everyone saw it. A knife clattered out onto the ground. Not a pocket knife, a real knife. Serrated edge, like in horror movies. It's not mine," he stuttered. The girlfriend went white. "Why do you have that?" The security quickly took the weapon and cup and dragged the boyfriend towards the front, waiting for police to arrive to take him away. During the investigation, they found his plan stupidly written in his notes app, tracking her favorite artists, which parts and places they'd be most isolated, places to bury bodies. His search history didn't help him either, searching for things like doses for strong sleep agents, worse places to get stabbed. When he was presented with the evidence, he cracked under the pressure, admitting to wanting to hurt her out of love, out of jealousy. It's hard to imagine what could have happened if I hadn't stepped in on the 3rd strike.